All right, let's head off.
Per your wishes.
Well, since you asked so nicely. Can't sleep? Let's go for a walk then.
The Pyro Archon is waiting for you inside.
The sacred flame is even brighter than usual.
I don't think I'll ever forget this day.
On behalf of all who never lived to see this moment.
Traveler, Paimon, you're here. Judging by the confident look on your face, I assume your ancient name is complete?
Yep, it's good to go. Shilonan specifically reminded us to show it to you.
Tumaini. Yes, that fits you perfectly.
Is that an ancient name?
I heard this is the first time we forged an ancient name for an Outlander. Seems like it was a success. What's engraved on it?
Looks like my people are just as curious about this name. Traveler, Paimon? As you can see, I am holding the Traveler's ancient name. With this name, the Wayab entrust to him a monumental task, and this land binds us as kin. Tumaini. That is his name. Like starlight amid the darkness, flames amid the cold. It means hope.
Tumaini.
Hope. After all these endless years of fighting, you finally found it.
Ever since the invasion of the Abyss and the decline of the ley lines, the Ode of Resurrection has protected us for generations. We have lived on this land, following in the footsteps of our forebears, taking their place on the front lines. We all carry that struggle with us. And now, thanks to your efforts, the end is in sight. We have a chance to defeat the Abyss once and for all. This glory is one we share. It belongs to all of...
For Natlan!
For Natlan! Our suffering will not soon be forgotten. But there will come a day when we can proudly declare to our progeny that for our fallen heroes, our lifelong comrades, and all who forge the path ahead through trial and tribulation, for our homeland, we will claim victory! In Natlan, no one fights alone!
No one fights alone!
To battle! We're here. I'm sure you're familiar with the site of the Night Kingdom by now. The corrosion here is relatively mild, so this is our last pit stop. Once we set off, we must destroy our final enemy as soon as possible. Otherwise, no amount of resistance to abyssal corrosion will save us from contamination.
So there's no turning back after this, huh? After you left, Paimon started to be able to see this place. It's a mystery to Paimon too.
The sacred flame is connecting us. The moment it sent us here, it made sure your consciousness could reach us. But still, you can go no further. The Abyss also has the power to corrupt the mind. So once we venture deeper, it must be alone. But, while we're still here, I believe some of your friends may wish to say a few words. True, but there's time enough to say goodbye. Come find me when you're ready to set off. I'll explain the next step of the plan.
At the end of the earth lies the primal flame. We have come from afar to offer you our land's blessing and the respect of the Collective of Plenty. That's right.
A revelation came to me in a dream, and I shared it with my tribe. You are the star that will shine through the mist. The spirits bless your journey.
From this day forward, plants will sprout because of you. Insects will take flight after you, and all will turn to your will. I disagree. The land of Natlan nurtures life, but the Abyss knows only destruction.
Natlan is also a land of memories and legends. I live longer than humans, and in all that time, I've learned what life and death mean to people. The dead draw solace from the living, and the living push forward in honor of the dead. In life and death, we all leave marks on this world. Yes. Thank you for joining this fight. I'll wait for your safe return.
May the skies forever be clear and bright, and may we always be free to spread our wings and soar. For the
war is a heavy burden, and still, we never stopped moving forward. Long-awaited peace is now within reach. You have the opportunity to set that future in motion. I'll be rooting for you. Oh, we both had to make a difficult choice about family. But after our adventure together, we finally let go of our differences. And she came within the tribe. I found new sources of love and happiness, and I would do the same goes for my human family. Koichi's father and mother. Maybe my relationships seem like a mess to you, but it's okay. I will learn from everything we've been through and rise above the trials of fate to become a better version of myself. Thank you, but beyond that, I pledge to be someone you can lean on in all your future endeavors.
In this place where streams and waves converge, the people of the springs gather to honor your bravery.
I love the hot springs. I want to go today and tomorrow. Just thinking about spending time there with you and all our friends. So, after the battle, let's go there together.
Yes!
On behalf of the Scions of the Canopy,
Although you are but lowly servants, you have brought us. We desire that entertainment to continue. If this is where you meet your end, it would be a great. We would get over it, of course. But if you do go die, just go without regret.
You're about to set off, right? Your bravery is like an echo through the valley, calling on us to respond in kind. The Children of Echoes offer you...
Everyone is waiting for you back at the stadium. We'll be...
The Abyss is powerful, but there's no reason to fear. Oh, and I brought Napika with me. She really wanted to see you.
Hello, Mr. Not too long ago, You and Shalonen saved me, and now you're going somewhere super dangerous in the name of everyone in Natlan. Yeah, he's a... Shalonen says a name is like a blessing. But, I don't know any fancy words, so... just, we can celebrate your birthday next time.
That's right. I promise to meet again. Our tribe is always open to you. Whenever you choose to return, we'll welcome you back with a huge feast of barbecue and wine. I have no doubt that victory will be...
Are you ready, traveler? All right. Before we face our final enemy together, we need to split up. I'm sure you remember the Abyss tumors from the previous battle. Eradicating them was crucial to stopping the endless onslaught of monsters. Our final enemy has a core that possesses similar qualities. It's hidden somewhere in the Night Kingdom. Since I'm more familiar with this place, I'll go find and destroy this core, while you go straight to the enemy's lair. We can reconvene there. All right, all of Natlan is behind us. So let's gather our courage and march into the unknown with no one fights alone.
Malika already left, so you should get moving. Oh, and Paimon should stop distracting. Paimon still remembers her promise. She's gonna cheer you on with all her might. Paimon's not some kid who's afraid of the dark. She's gonna be brave this time, so don't you worry. Always. You're not in this alone. We'll be with you in spirit the whole time.
Light it up! Try and stop me! Light up the blazing sun! Rev the engine! Rev the engines! Something feels familiar. Pyroclastic surge! Try and stop me! Incinerate! Wrath from the sky!
Hey, sis. It's been a long time. This transform it. Actually, we already met in one of your dreams, didn't we? But
Out of all the awakened souls, I was surprised you were one of them. After all, it's been 500 years.
yeah, I'm sure my soul has been reborn many times by now. But that doesn't mean Hine is gone. If the past, present, and future exist at once, then it's only fair we get to meet again.
You're right. It's too bad we don't have more time to talk.
Your plan is almost at the final stage, isn't it? I knew it. When you set your mind to something, there's nothing you can't do, no matter... Oh, I really wanted to help you in this era. But an ordinary person can't transcend time. Back then, I said I'd come find you one day. But... oh...
You didn't fail.
Wait. Then, the paper frog I made? You got it?
Yes. And your architecture manual as well. The family you left it with got it to me in one piece.
I'm so glad. 500 years is a long time. I was worried someone might toss it during a move or something.
No, they never forgot their debt to you. I learned a lot about you from them.
Sounds like I placed my trust in the right people. Everything I wrote, though, it's probably outdated now, Oh well. It's been a long time. And it's not like I was some innovative architect who left my mark, but I lived a really happy life. I dedicated my career to helping. I didn't have time for love, or for myself, but I didn't care. There are so many things in this world that deserve to come first. That's why you never took time for yourself either. Did you, sis?
No. It wasn't necessary. Besides, I made my choice. And now, in the end, the method you used to transcend time was much more than a simple paper. You sent your love across time. So...
I know that. Mom, Dad, and I, we feel the same way about you.
All right. I
believe in you, sis. For Natlan.
Don't worry, we're here to help.
So, I call on your benevolence to heal our hero.
The abyssal pylons are being protected by some kind of power. They can't be destroyed right now. Taking care of these monsters first might give us an opening.
My guiding stars, don't be scared. Come on out, show them. Emerge.
Bow your head.
Ready.
Not now. Stars, shine for me. Ha! Right now, right here.
Settle down.
Into the shadow. I didn't expect to see you again so soon.
I didn't know I could do that. Hello, Mr. Traveler. You remember Tlasoli, right? She's my mom. I saw her in a dream. And she spent the whole... Napika, all those people who lost their memories.
Nechka told me all about what happened. Even though we can't undo our mistakes, there will always be opportunity.
I had a good talk with my mom in that dream. And she agreed to lend me her power. My mom made a lot of terrible mistakes in the past. But now...
You're a very talented person, Nechka. I'm sorry your life was cut so...
It's okay.
We still managed to do something important in this. Good luck, traveler. We're all counting on you.
You can leave this place to us. When the monsters attack again, we'll fend them off. We got to see each other in a dream. And that's enough. The square makes it possible to connect the living to the Night Kingdom. If the Abyss starts to corrode that area, its forces could once again surge into the land above. It pains me not being able to see Mualani again. But if I can do something to protect Natlan, Mualani will grow to surpass me as a warrior and accomplish greater feats than my own.
It's you!
We meet again. Remember me? I'm Malco. We met when you came to rescue Kachina. I could barely hold on to my human form. Vichama told me about the horrific battle on the surface, but now, the souls of the Night Kingdom have been revived.
More importantly, after everything, we finally get to fight side by side. It's all thanks to you and Sitlali.
The path ahead has been heavily corroded by the Abyss. Navigation will be tricky. I can help illuminate your way, just like before.
I'll take care of recon and combat. I was in a bad place when you met me, but I was a capable warrior back in the... Come on, follow me.
Of course. It's dangerous out there, so stay close. More monsters! Leave them to me.
I've got your back.
Shoot! Oh, mine's a command. I'm always watching. Right now, come on out. Emerge.
Silence!
The night is cold. Show them. Ready. Not now. Stars, shine for me. Time to test the ball. The night is cold. Don't be scared.
Settle down!
So strong. The power of the Abyss is protecting it. It's almost impenetrable.
Leave it to me. Time for the Abyss to face its reckoning.
The victor is declared.
Not now. Cole, mine's a command.
Bow your head.
That was amazing. Judging by your clothes, you're not from
I've never seen a soul like you in the Night Kingdom.
Yes. Although, rather than a soul, it would be more accurate to say that I'm a story created by the people. I was his most trusted second-in-command. 500 years ago, the shamans of the Masters of the Night Wind recorded my story on a woven scroll. even now.
So you're him, but also not.
That's right. What you see is the me from the story. I was remembered as a glorious hero. It was in fragmented memories of my life that I finally began to understand. Unlike my righteous and noble commander, I was obsessive and cruel. An approach I believe to be more efficient. Our differences...
You tried to...
I will stop at nothing to protect my commander's interest. The most idealistic and righteous among us are the most fragile, so I must protect his edge. A strong hand is required to stand against a strong foe. That is what the glory of Conria means to me. I do. I have my reasons, as do all who believe in something. Due to the limitations of the ley lines, we can go no further. The enemy's lair.
But don't worry. All the souls of the Night Kingdom will lend you You will become the hero of a new era.
Go now. For Natlan. And for all, this time, we shall prevail. Not for any single nation or faction, but for us all.
Hey, traveler, it's me. Need some help? Doctors can be really handy in an emergency. With your special powers, you should be able to make it through this place. Go now! Go! Huh? What was that? I felt shaking all of a sudden. Oh, I was wondering where she went. Well, that just means we've got even less time to waste. I never liked causing trouble, and I definitely don't want to be the one who holds up the Pyro Archon's plan. Yeah, I'm really glad she fulfilled her mission. She seemed a lot more all those years of worrying. But anyway, that was enough for me. I won't show up in her dreams. Back to the natural order of things. Worrying is supposed to be the older sister's job. All right, enough about that. All we can do is accept the past and continue. I would say our nation's future is looking...
Go now, traveler.
Propagate!
I would say our nation's future is go now. You can do this!
I embrace.
I trust.
I acknowledge.
I welcome.
I follow. I walk with. Tenoch, the one and many.
Let my people light up your path. Mawika is just up ahead. Now, go and bring forth a miracle reserved for the divine. You, the kindling we know as humanity.
If you so yearn for the agony of death, then bow down to its true appearance!
You who traverse the stars, fear not. Natlan has placed its trust in you. Descender, ignite your fire, the hope that burns within. I have witnessed the light of this flame dozens of times. Once the wood is spent, night will return. Failure. 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 Failure.
You are loyal to the wrong master. Fight hard! All will be mine. Seize, devour, and destroy.
Watch out, traveler!
All will be mine to seize, devour, and destroy.
Face your fate.
Your long journey shall end in vain. Even with borrowed celestial power, your destruction is in...
You march to an end you cannot change. Millennia of struggle, all in vain.
The lives of the Descenders are more valuable than you can imagine. You destroyed this world's hope with your own hands!
If I was fated to fail, then why do you fear?
Ah!
We embark on a pilgrimage for the wishes of the people. We choose to battle, to earn a glorious name. And in the end, we burn to cinders for a dream. And so this cycle continued, time after time. My fate is to bring this journey to an end, once and for all! Listen.
Did they lose? No, it can't be. We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind.
Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation!
We won't give up hope. This is where we forge our future. With our own 2 hands!
Even after one of my attacks, the blaze of hope still burned within me. But with fear comes darkness, and with darkness comes dominion. In darkness the world was born, and so it shall return.
Light of the blazing sun! Pyroclastic surge! Not bad. Come, join me in the eternal night. I'll release you from your suffering. down! Wrath from the sky!
Become the servant of the abyss. Kneel before.
I bring forth the faith of the 6 tribes and bestow absolute freedom upon our
Accursed
heroes.
angels, vanished greed. You should have long since been dead.
We need to purify the totem poles.
His soul is noble and pure. Hero is just his starting point.
Why do you struggle when you are so weary? Why must you seek pain?
Burn it down! Try and stop me! Light of the blazing sun! Rev the engines! No one fights alone!
You toil in vain, and your blood is a worthless sacrifice.
I wish to soar with him and see the world beyond the sky.
You toil in vain, and your blood is a worthless sacrifice.
Burn through the endless night!
Curse you! Enough, you foolish pests!
I admire his wisdom. How he always lives in the moment.
Being his friend makes me so happy.
Enough, you foolish pests!
We will take back Natlan's future!
Every adventure can be stressful and scary. But with the Traveler around, there's always hope. There's no challenge too great. As long as we're together, we can do anything. We will never, ever, ever stop moving forward. Because that's what it means to be Master.
There's a faster way. Hop on!
Unbelievable. No signs of abyssal corruption whatsoever. The same goes for the in that case, just get some rest and enjoy your victory.
That means there's officially nothing to... You won! You actually won! Is that all Paimon is to you? You know what? Never mind. You get a free pass on all Paimon teasing today.
Welcome back, great hero. I can't wait to tell your story to everyone.
We should record it on a woven scroll, too. I'm sure the grannies and gramps back home are already on it.
Amazing job, Traveler. Becoming the first Outlander with an ancient name definitely makes you a legend.
The Lord of the Night was right to place her trust in you.
The most important thing is that you made it back safe. Now I don't have to worry about the rescue plan. You came up with a rescue plan? Well, the Traveler already saved me once. So yeah, if things got risky down there, I was gonna charge in and...
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Wait, really? Who did you see?
So, you heard everything we said?
Those messages became part of your name during the forging process. I just didn't expect them to come in handy at such...
Hey, what's embarrassing about that? I'll say it again right now. Being your friend makes me so happy.
Good one, Koichi.
Things are looking lively over here. How you feeling, Traveler? Great. The preparations for your celebration ceremony are almost...
Celebration ceremony?
According to tradition, we hold a celebration ceremony for our most outstanding warriors after their final pilgrimage. In most cases, outstanding means warriors who earned more than 20 victories in the Night Warden Wars. It's an exceedingly rare honor. You can think of it almost like a lifetime...
We haven't held one of those ceremonies in a long time, though.
True, but given the Traveler's exceptional contribution to this victory, I think he's more than worthy of the honor. Let's head to the center of the stadium, and I'll announce the honor to everyone. You deserve...
Oh, then I'm gonna grab the best seat in...
Wait, slow down, Dirt Moika. If this ceremony is to celebrate defeating the Abyss, don't you deserve this?
What's the point of holding a victory feast for yourself? Besides, I'm already the Pyro Arc. Let's go. Everyone's... Today, Natlan's long struggle against the Abyss has met its end. Many fought for this day and gave their lives for this cause. We must not forget them or the heroic outlet. His ancient name, Tumaini, will be immortalized in the history of Natlan. From this point on, there will be no more Night Warden wars, and I pray the Ode of Resurrection will never again need to bring back the fallen. We fought for a singular purpose, peace. And now, it has been achieved. The funeral to commemorate the fallen will be held on a later day. But in the meantime, our hero will embark on a parade of blessings. Let us send him off with a round of applause and show him the warmth and gratitude of our people.
Yeah! Woohoo! All right!
Go on. This is your Now that the threat of the Abyss has been eliminated, we finally have a chance to restore the Night Kingdom. I'll take care of that first.
Okay, we'll look forward to good.
Just a moment, great hero. Before you set out on the parade of blessings, please accept these feathered accessories.
We bestow these gifts to every hero who receives this honor. They are proof of your bravery and strength, and mark you as a role model for all.
Thank you for everything. Thank you for saving.
Now, the person who has the honor of adorning you with these gifts is none other than one of Natlan's most outstanding.
Oh, it's just someone we know.
You sound disappointed.
Exactly! It, makes this moment even more special.
Well, both in a personal capacity and as a representative of all warriors in Natlan, I bestow upon you. May your flame forever burn, pure and bright.
With us by your side, you'll never fight alone.
Time to embark on your parade of blessings.
Hey, hero! We're here to guide the way.
Great hero! Could you look this way for a sec?
Quick! Take a picture! We can...
As the sun shines down on our nation.
Great hero! Could I have a moment of your time? A lot of people here really look up to you and would love to get a picture or an autograph. You don't mind indulging them for a little bit?
Wow, look at all the people. They must have... That doesn't sound like too much to ask, right, Traveler?
That's right. The photo booth is this way, and the autograph... The parade of blessings will continue in that direction. So head to the next area whenever you're ready.
Over here!
Yes, that's it.
Thank you.
Oh, that pose is perfect.
Such a precious memento.
Wow, it looks great.
Can I have one more photo? Just one more.
Sorry, only one photo per person.
It's okay. What?
Oh, look over here. Perfect. This is going straight into the next.
Thank you, hero. Thank you so much.
All right, that's all the film. No more pictures, everyone. Huh? We can't keep our great hero here forever. Thank you for your participation.
Wow, everyone's so enthusiastic. I'll bet she can make a small fortune by selling photos of you to people in Natlan. All right,
There's a bunch of people waiting for you here, too.
It's the great hero! Quick, get ready.
Line up, everyone. Single file, please. The hero will begin signing autographs.
Thank you. I'll treasure this for the rest of my life.
The hero's autograph? I actually got the hero's autograph?
All right, last one. The great hero has a parade to finish. Thank you for taking the time to sign those autographs. Thanks again for the autograph.
Sorry to bother you, great hero. I'm a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy. I know everyone's been curious about the hidden message behind Tumaini.
Every ancient name has a story behind it and comes with a certain mantra. Usually, the Wayab reveal those mantras to our chiefs in a dream, but yours is still unknown to us.
Oh, you mean like the lines the 6 heroes recited when they appeared? But, where do they come from? Is it something you have to decide, Traveler?
Oh! That was beautiful! I've got it all down.
That's the final element of your ancient name, right? That means you've been completely accepted by Natlan's ley lines!
From the Lord of the Night herself. Legendary. Truly legendary.
Tumaini! Tumaini!
Wow, you're here too! Look, they're dancing!
Huh? It's the great hero! Please, come.
Whoa! What do you think, Traveler? Should we? Alright! Paimon's always willing to.
Hey, not bad. You're a natural.
Let's hear it for our hero.
We now arrive at the end of the Parade of Blessings. Let us offer the Traveler our blessings one more time and give him a resounding round. Woohoo! Yeah! All right! Woo!
That's a hero's welcome if Paimon ever saw one, Traveler! You deserve it, of course. Consider.
Traveler, Paimon. Finally.
See, Molly! What?
Never mind that. I have something important to tell you. I went to revisit the revelations in my dreams as soon as you came back from but I couldn't fall asleep just anywhere. I needed somewhere private. I didn't want anyone to overhear me sleep talk or watch me contort myself into. Anyway, that's not the important part. It's about Mawika's death. Her fate.
What? Didn't you defeat the bad guy behind all this? Does that mean.
No. The disaster is over, but that's why I came to find you. Where is Mawika right now? Did she tell?
She said she was going to restore the Night Kingdom. Compared to fighting the Abyss, that should...
Easy? Not so much. We can't restore the ley lines without the Lord of the Night. And I'm not sure she has enough. The Lord of the Night is weak right now. She told us that herself, remember? I'll admit, restoring the ley lines is simpler than reconstructing them entirely, but it's still no easy feat.
True. If the Lord of the Night could restore the ley lines by herself, all Moika would need to do is tell her we won.
Not even that. The Lord of the Night knows the ley lines better than anyone. I'm sure she knew of your victory before us. Point being, this matter is far more complicated than the Archon made it out to be. We need to get to the bottom of this. Malika has accepted her death, remember? For her to let someone else dictate her end, there can only be one possibility. She must think the outcome of her death is worth it. The moment Malika used the Ruler of Death's power, death was demanded in return. Not necessarily as repayment for her aid, but as a rule. That means Malika doesn't have to just sacrifice herself to the Ruler of Death. She can still use her death to get something in return.
Then let's get going! Where do you think she went? Could it be where we...
The Lord of the Night should now be able to appear anywhere in Natlan. What we need to know is where the Ruler of Death can be summoned. According to the Lord of the Night, the Ruler of Death is one of the Shining Shades, an extremely elusive figure. Even woven scrolls dating back thousands of years have nearly no mentions of her.
Right! Xbalanque created the rules of Natlan by borrowing power from the Ruler of Death. Wait, do you think Xbalanque could have met the Ruler of Death in Cinder City? The one they call...
It's very likely. After all, Ochka Natlan was built on the site of a previous dragon city. It's known as the first city of the Pyro Archon.
Alright, then let's head over...
It's not easy to get there, so follow me. I'll take you.
Man, this place really is hard to get to. And, Paimon wasn't the only one who saw that weird thing up there, right? All those eyes inside of it? Talk about creepy.
I believe that's how the Ruler of Death keeps an eye on Tevat. Quick, this way! We're almost there!
Look, it's Moika!
I have grown weary of the endless wait. The fate of this land is of no interest to me anymore.
However, you humans managed to meet the expectations of the heavenly principles. For that result, you deserve praise. Moika, as the price for using my power, I shall now bear witness to your... and with you, the war that your nation has waged for more than 1,000 years.
Malika!
You got here sooner than I expected.
What are you doing?
Closing the final chapter on the plan that has consumed Natlan for 500. We've eradicated the Abyss from Natlan, but its power remains in worlds beyond Tevat. Tremendous, and only by completely restoring the Night Kingdom can we defend against its corrosion. But the architect of the Night Kingdom is near her end. She lacks the power for such a task, and worse still, if her life force is depleted, the rules of Natlan... We have no need for the Ode of Resurrection right now, but it remains Natlan's strongest defense should the Abyss return.
So, you're planning to...
Yes. My plan is to once again place my life within the sacred. 500 years ago, I gave my life for the chance to be reborn in this... a chance to see all my plans to completion. And now, to sustain the Lord of the Night, I will give...
I respect your decision, Malika. But this method... The flames of your life force are exceedingly strong. But a life sustained by fire is one destined to die out one day.
I've thought about that. With the Abyss out of the picture for now, the Sacred Flame's power will be consumed at a much slower rate. My life force should be able to sustain it for another 200 or 300 years. Future Pyro-Archons will continue to seek new sources of fire. As long as Natlan's legacy endures, the Night Kingdom will survive, impervious.
Once again, you place hope in the hands of the future.
But the pilgrimage can replenish the power of the Sacred Flame. We can give it that meaning.
Why? Because I want the pilgrimage to change. The pilgrimage was an essential part of our struggle against the Abyss, a grand competition full of promise and glory. But it also chained our people to an inescapable destiny. Fear and anxiety have been our constant companions. We knew what the consequences would be if we laid down our arms. Morality, and so, Natlan became the nation of war. This is where Xbalanque defeated the dragons and granted our people the liberation of their flesh. And now, in the same place, I have the chance to grant them the There will be no war, only competition. One fueled by our dreams for the future, rather than a desperate struggle. A new future deserves a new meaning. A chance to take a definitive step forward.
Very noble indeed. But what does any of this have to do with you? You speak of duty, but not yourself. In my eyes, Malika, you are not inherently special. A child of Natlan among countless others. Yes, the situation is urgent, and the ley lines must be restored right away.
That is where we differ, Lord of the Night. You see all humans as the same, but I understand. A leader is swift and decisive in the face of reality. Someone capable of making the right choice, even when there are no good options. Sacrificing the remainder of my life to help Natlan overcome this crisis. After all, leadership is built on the trust of ordinary people. Without them, the people look to their leader to make the world a better place and stand up for them. For that reason, I must see my duty through to the very.
But what about you, Malika? You still haven't talked about what you want. Is it that unimportant?
It's not important. There is nothing more important than protecting the future we built.
I shall accept Malika's sacrifice for the Lord of the Night as her death, and I will bear witness to the very end. Thus concludes the deal I made with Xbalanque several thousand years ago. Lord of the Night, you may now begin. What are you waiting for?
There is another who wishes to take part in the ceremony. And I cannot disregard their intentions.
Another?
I was to bear witness to a death, and now the situation is increasingly tenuous.
If the life of this second individual fails to meet my requirements, I fear I may lose my patience.
Rest assured, his life will hold equal value. I am the helper of humanity, and I must always place their demands first, no matter who the human may be.
Cumbersome. But there is nothing to be done. Such is the duty of an angel.
Wait. This...
We made it.
Thank you for showing me the way.
The captain?
The other individual you mentioned.
Indeed. Like you, he carries many lofty ideals.
Malika, I understand how you feel. And if I were an ordinary mortal, I would have no reason to stop you. But like you, I've been waiting for this day for too long. And I cannot... You created this new future, and you deserve to guide its direction. Your life should not... But death is the end I have been trying to reach all along. I have come this far to use my death to open the gates...
Your people?
That's right. They have been with me for the past 500...
But how? Carrying that many souls within you?
Besides, you weren't affected by the source mechanism like I was.
You still remember the voice that you heard. It came from my heart. With the help of technology from Conria, my heart was modified to convert memories and souls from the ley lines into knowledge. As a result, I became extremely sensitive to souls, and developed the ability to sense their presence, much like yourself. After encountering countless lost souls during the disaster 500 years ago, I forsook the capacity for knowledge granted by the modification, and used my heart as a vessel instead. The lives of my comrades, as well as many Natlanese, have been stored here.
And you want to...
Yes. The ley lines will not accept them. But by merging my existence with the Lord of the Night, I can become master of the ley lines and change the rules and...
He expressed this to me, and I. The captain envisions a kinder and fairer set of rules for humanity. In addition, he aims to challenge the authority of the ruler of death.
Revenge?
After all, it's because of her that I bear the curse of immortality, the curse of absolute light.
I now understand that which you seek.
Then, bear witness to my resolve and hatred. The people of Conria committed grave sins. And for that, we were cursed to suffer endless physical torment. Cursed to witness the demise of everything we held dear. But most of us were innocent. Most of us knew nothing of the Five Sinners' exploitation of abyssal power. If I sacrifice my life for the Lord of the Night, you get the death you desire. But at the same time, the curse of immortality would negate the very death you seek. Left unresolved, that paradox could uproot the natural order of this world. Even you, great ruler of death, lack the capacity to bear the consequences of that outcome. Your curse is now the tool with which I will overturn the oppression of the gods. Forsake one of your rules. The choice is yours.
Your new heart has limitless potential, and you have wielded it with bravery and honor. I grant you the title of Sentinel Knight. Like the four pillars of strength, you will continue to safeguard the glory of Conria.
The glory of Conria.
Our land, our dignity, and every comrade who fights alongside us.
The Night Kingdom is almost destroyed. Our fallen soldiers, your comrades, they have nowhere to go. What are you doing? Are you taking all their souls with you? You're just an ordinary person. You can't bear that kind of burden.
No hero should have to wander alone.
The curse of immortality. Using immortality to fight death. Using my rules against me.
Make your choice. Reject your rules. Or allow me to trigger the paradox.
The curse of immortality must stand. Use it to fulfill your final wish.
Well fought, my lord. Thank you for everything.
This time, let's go together. Yes. Let's go together.
Captain, he...
The curse of immortality still exists. Does that mean the captain will never move from this place?
Lord of the Night, is the captain still with us?
There is no need to pursue traces of him. For those cursed with immortality, release from the mortal coil is the greatest form of peace.
Even so, please pass on my gratitude. His long journey has finally come to a close. I suppose this is a happy ending for him. I cannot imagine how much pain he endured over the past 500 years, or how much strength it took to never stray from his goal.
There's something I've been trying to figure out. I don't think I ever saw him sleep. I tried to ask him about it on the way here, but he didn't answer. Just like always, he never talks about himself.
It's probably due to the voices. When souls merge in a single being, their voices echo endlessly through the mind. Souls that retain memories of their death often scream and wail in despair. Considering the number of souls inside him, that effect would be even greater.
So, over the past 500 years, he didn't sleep? At all?
Without experiencing the curse of immortality, we will never truly know his agony, but I can see why his hatred for the ruler of death was so strong. In the end, he used that immortality to his advantage, and granted the Lord of the Night eternal life by fusing his existence with hers. Well fought, Captain.
You may wonder why the Night Kingdom, a land of souls, was unable to accept the souls adrift on the surface. The reason lies in the Heavenly Principle's modifications to the ley lines. The original purpose was to help counter the Abyss. And so, their stability was paramount. But at one point in time, Natlan's ley lines were decimated. Even after reconstruction, the rules needed for the Ode of Resurrection made it impossible to reconnect the ley lines to other nations. That unique quality is precisely what drew the captain to Natlan.
Did he try the same thing in other nations?
Yes. But all those attempts ended in failure. He fought to save Natlan not only to defeat the Abyss, but because this is the only land where the souls within him could find salvation. We met not long ago to talk about that very possibility, and I confirmed the feasibility of his plan. I, too, recognized the need to change the rules of the ley lines. Not only for the souls that wander this land, but for the outlanders that may perish here in the future. In the eyes of the Heavenly Principles, that kind of change is extremely risky, if not impermissible. But, as an angel, I have a duty to serve humanity.
Thank you for everything.
Lali, when I gave you the Pilgrim's Chronicle, I said something rather pessimistic to you. How many years of life are enough? 10? 100? I thought it made no difference, but now I have the chance to live forever. I am immensely grateful to humanity for this gift, and I am deeply sorry I thought so little of it in the past.
You don't need to thank us. You bear a heavy responsibility.
Heavy? No. Farewell, humans. Creators of miracles. A new era awaits you.
Looks like she returned to the Night Kingdom.
So, this was the captain's goal. He fought to the end for all those souls and challenged the rules of the world in the process.
He was an outstanding warrior. He took on a burden that was meant for me and even brought about a better outcome. It would seem I lost this duel. He was right. Natlan needs a leader to guide its future. If not a successor, then that responsibility will continue to be mine to bear. But for now, let us pay our final respects to this fallen hero. To my sister Hine. I know all that remains in the Night Kingdom is your memory, but I still wanted to write a short letter to tell you about the situation after the war, after countless partings and farewells. The pilgrimage is still a popular tournament, but now its only purpose is to showcase the thrill of competition, rather than select warriors for war. Our cultural legacy is not rooted in our suffering. In this era of peace, Natlan's fire will burn brighter than ever. With the restoration of the Night Kingdom, our people are now free to leave our borders, and many have set their sights on the wonders of Tibet. I'm sure many exciting and eye-opening adventures await them, and although our battle scars will fade, the stories of our heroes will never be forgotten. When a new you returns to this land one day, I know you'll recognize the significance of this war and all we lost. The land we love has not been destroyed, but grows stronger by the day. I will forever be grateful that I got to see you. And when the flames deliver this letter to you, I hope you know how much I miss you. I actually got the chance to finish this paint, and not a moment too soon. It's time.